Hi guys, my name is Kiera, but here on the internet, I go by Hobokiki, and today we are doing one of my favorite videos. You guys already know I love the flip through videos of my Hobonichi, of my Hobonichi cousin 2023. This is the December flip through, so let's go ahead and jump into it. I do believe I showed you guys this spread in the last video, so I'm not going to show you here. What's in here? Oh, bro, I got a whole pin in this thing. Okay, so moving forward, here's the spread that we will start with. This is from December 4th through the 10th. I did like this week. I just really liked how cute the animals were with their scarves and like winter sweaters. I just thought it was so adorable. The detail of the stickers will be left in the description as per usual. Yeah, I thought that this red washi would go well, but the more I look at it, the more I'm thinking, could have went without the washi, but it's still a decent enough spread. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. All right. Oh, and let me see what I named it. Okay, yeah, I do name all my spreads, and I named this one Navidad in Nature. Yeah, I just love alliteration, so I had to just write another word for Christmas, and I needed it to start with N, so there we go. Here we are for December 11th through the 17th. This is called Cool and Calm. It's a very like mild spread after that pop of red, and I really like it. The only thing is that it is so hard to capture how pretty this spread actually is because of all the foil, as well as it being so light in colors. So it's so hard for me to show you guys, you know, how beautiful it actually is in person. But it is what it is. I guess I'll just have to take my word for it. Okay, so this was the week that nearly made me quit Planmas, you guys. It's because I did record such a beautiful video using these stickers, and then my dumb self deleted it. I deleted it, you guys, and so I couldn't show you guys how great it was. Not that it was like, of course, like as you look at it, you're not seeing like a revolutionary masterpiece. It was just the fact that I had made so many mistakes, and I found clever ways to hide those mistakes, and that could have been shown to you. And I don't want to try to pretend like make another video using what I knew from this video, just because it's like it's not authentic anymore. It's not a mistake. I'm doing it on purpose just to show you guys like what you could have seen. So I don't know how I feel about it, but I keep trying to tell myself it's okay. But this was a very pretty spread. I really do like the weekend section. You guys know that I'm never gonna give up the weekend section. Like, that will always be a thing on my channel. I really did love this deer or buck here, but it was starting to creep me out because it is so realistic and it is looking into my soul. It is reminding me of the deer from, what is that Netflix movie called? Is it called Leave the World Behind? I did wind up watching it, I think this week or the week before then. So it just creeps me out a little bit. Like, I just kind of want to do one of these numbers. It's like, oh, it's not there. It didn't creep me out until I watched that movie, and now it creeps me out. Okay, moving forward to the last page in my, or the last weekly spread in my 2023 Hobonichi cousin. This was very pretty. I do have videos for all of these spreads, like I said, except for this one, so do apologize for that. But this is very pretty. I love how just like girly it is. It's definitely like screaming, you know, pink Christmas, which is what I was going for. We had a power outage that day, and that sucked. but you know, it is what it is. And I'm really happy with how she looks right here. Like I said in one of my videos, I can't remember which one, but I love I love just like a big focal point here. And I know that's like counterproductive because now I done just took all of Monday. How am I supposed to use this as a planner, you know? So we'll figure it out. The reason why I thought it would be more than okay to do that is because this was obviously Christmas Day. I'm not planning to do anything on Christmas. As you can see, I had the day off. So I didn't need this day. So on days like that, I do think it's okay. Go ahead and do something like that. And I just love how she feels right here. And she's just so pretty. I really do like how this spread came out. Let's get into our daily section here. Let's see if I can find. I need to get tabs, at least for my next planner, but I doubt I will. Just because I like to make things extra hard on myself for no reason at all. Anyways, we are getting into December. So here is December 1st through the 2nd. Still planning on Planmas videos. Thinking about kids' birthday parties. As you may or may not notice, I do have to say this for the new followers, you guys, or maybe you haven't followed yet. You might want to think about it, bro. But I like to match my daily section with, excuse me, that's not even my daily section. Get it together, Kiara. My weekly section with my daily section. It just helps me know exactly where I am in my Hobonichi. I know exactly what week it is. I wouldn't even need these, and I already know where I am just because of the stickers that are being used. So not only is it aesthetically pleasing for me, but it is also very functional. So that is why I do that. And here we are moving from one week to another week. We rewatched the Super Mario movie because it re-released, or not re-released, but it released on Netflix. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna binge watch the mess out of that multiple times. And I don't know, you can't even binge watch a movie, but yeah, I just knew I was gonna watch it, just have it playing in the background when I'm doing things. Moving on to the next week. See, here he is again. He's so cute with his Christmas sweater, but now he kind of scares me just because of the movie. I was planning on, let's see, looks like my Planmas videos here. Moving forward, Tuesday and Wednesday. I had my washer broken for quite some time, and they finally came and fixed it that day. Here, I just want to point out this cute little bear with his little sweater. He's so cute. But as you can see, like, the red is just too red. I thought it matched with the sweater, and I think for this page I'm getting away with it, but it's such a vibrant red. I don't know, the camera's not picking it up like how it looks in person. Like, I know you're saying, oh, this red is kind of the same as that red. No, like, this is like, it has pink undertones, and this is just like darker compared to this. I don't know, in person it looks different, but it does look like it goes together on this spread. Here we are moving forward. I got 500 subs today. That was like very, like, a good moment for me. So I said, why not mark it down? I was so proud of myself. And we had margaritas. We had tacos. It was a real nice night. After that, we went and got some Cold Stone. Y'all know I'm a weirdo, so I'm gonna post the ephemera from where we've been into my planner. But yeah, that was cool. Here is Saturday and Sunday. As you can see, Sunday I didn't really feel like finishing a page, and sometimes it'd be like that. You ain't gotta, you do not have to write all the way down to the bottom. It's whatever. But here, yeah, Leave the World Behind. That movie, let me tell you, spoilers alert if you haven't, watched it. Spoiler alert. That little girl need a whooping. Because I'll be damned if I am panicking, worrying about where you are, and you're over there eating good, knowing that we're all probably gonna starve, watching your favorite show in a bunker that we could all be chilling at. Like, I was so upset with how that ended, but at the same time, it's like nobody was listening to her, and she just wanted to find some comfort, and so she went out and found her own comfort, and so there is meaning in that. However, look, my daughter could never, like, don't make me panic like that. Do not do that. But, you know, it is what it is. I also think, like, the mom was, in my opinion, she was being over sheltering for the kids. Like, and it, you know, everyone's gonna vary. That's the beautiful thing about being individuals. You may think that she sheltered them just the right amount, but in my eyes, it was just like, tell them what's going on, because the more you keep things from them, it's kind of like they're gonna want to explore on their own, and they'll find the answers on their own, and that's exactly what happened. So it kind of like, I guess if that's what you want them to do, like if you want them to just trail off and find the answers that you're not giving them, then hey, do you. But, you know, I would like to the way I teach my kids, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to say it in a way that a kid can comprehend it, but you're going to know exactly what's happening here. And yeah, I stick by that. Black Adam I watched, it was so boring. Like, I have no clue what was going on. And I love superheroes. Y'all know I'm a big kid. I did not know. I was just like, okay, this was a thing that happened. So it is what it is. And I had to write about Leave the World Behind again. And then we watched Leo, which was an Adam Sandler movie for kids, which I was... I was not expecting that, but it was decent. Like, it was good. I'm not gonna recommend it to people, but I did watch it with my kids, and they shared a few laughs, and they was interested. You know, there are some cartoon movies that they do watch that they get bored out of their minds. So the fact that they were able to, you know, get their attentions kept with this movie is a plus. And I kind of like what they were trying to say in the movie as well. So it was a decent movie. Wednesday and Thursday, playing lots of Lethal Company. Okay, Friday, got 600 followers. Woo-hoo. Thanks, you guys. I really appreciate it. Did some doodling here. Obviously, was frustrated about something. It looks like I broke a phone. Let's see. Give one. I'm trying to record my latest video. Oh, that's... That's when I was talking about how my frustration. I cannot like let that. I'm trying to let it go, but I was still like super frustrated with it. Okay, this was a fortune cookie that I got, and that was right before I got frustrated. So that's pretty sweet. I mean, that was right after I got frustrated. So. The fortune cookie says, always a valley before a hill. And it's just like, it be like that sometimes. Like, honestly, that is the truth, at least for my life. It's like, before I get my I guess we'll say big break, I literally have to go through the biggest storm. And it's just like, why? Why is it like this? But I know... Usually, like, I try to tell myself when I'm going through a huge storm, man, you know, I must got something real big on the other end of this plan for me that the universe is going to give me, but everything has to get balanced out. So to get that real big thing, you know, I got to go through this real big storm, and that's okay. So that's kind of like the mental talk that I have with myself. But yeah, I'm good though. I'm chilling. So I have to tell myself this just when I feel like disheartened, because, you know, I don't want to fall into a rut. So I just tell myself something around this lines. It's going to be okay. I wrote almost 700 followers here, and I actually did wind up getting 700 follows maybe within a few days of this. So that was amazing. I had to write this just to like perk myself up, because I was so upset about losing what happened here. And this girl was actually a mistake as well. So this whole thing was. So it just sucks that you guys aren't able to see that video. But it is what it is. We had a doctor's appointment and then a therapy surprise. My therapist, the company that she works for, they provided my kids with some extra gifts. So I was happy for that. Wednesday was a half day. Thursday, I do like how this spread looks together. It's just clean. And there's something about the clean spreads now that are really calling my name. But I do like a bunch of stickers as well. So, I don't know. I guess respect the dichotomy. And then we watched Migration. We did watch Migration. And it was funny because we went with my mom. And she was like, yeah, let's go watch Migration. And I was like, what the heck is that? And then when we actually got into the theaters and it turned on, I was like, oh, this movie. I don't know, maybe it wasn't marketed right or not, but I totally forgot that movie even came out. But it was a decent enough movie. I really did get like some life some life lessons there as well. I would say I probably liked it better than Leo, but not enough to give it more than 3 stars. It taught me, you know, how to be brave. Spoiler alert, I guess. You know, Daddy Duck was definitely suffering from some like anxiety, okay? But, you know, for his family's sake, he fought through that, and, you know, he learned to listen to his kids, not just what he thought was best for them, but what they wanted. And it was, you know, it had a cute little family movie message in it. So I'll give it a cute 3 stars. I would. All right. Here's when I just needed to draw my feelings for how I was feeling. I have a video on that. But the funny thing is, I drew this. I needed to draw it on whatever was the next open page. And the next clear page with no stickers laid down was December 25th. So I drew this like depressing picture on Christmas. Not on that day. I didn't draw it on Christmas Day. But the picture is on, literally on Christmas Day. But, you know, I did leave it with the quote, it's how you deal with failure that determines your success. So, you know, there's a little upside, a little silver lining to these clouds. And then I just made this my Christmas spread here. And as you can see, we're clearly moving into the next week as we have a different set of stickers here. And then because, you know, the days got jumbled up here, which I don't mind. I told you guys in my 5 tips to filling out a Hobonichi cousin, don't worry about the dates. Like, I know it seems daunting to fill all these daily pages. 1, you don't have to fill all these daily pages. But 2, if you're trying to, stop focusing so hard on exactly what day it is. And focus on, you know, what you want to put in your Hobonichi. And then just put that in your Hobonichi. But because I made this whole page Monday, when Monday is technically here, I had to put Tuesday and Wednesday here, which is fine. I just cut this page in half, did a little blurb about Tuesday, did a little blurb about Wednesday, and now moving on to Thursday. Thursday gets its whole page again. Even though I did still cut it in half, we have just a little commentary about Sydney's hairstyle on my daughter, and then the power outage that happened. Moving on to Friday, I watched Meg 2 because that came to Netflix. One thing that you guys might not know about me is that I'm a shark girly. Like, my daughter can tell you, like, I've asked her on multiple occasions what is my favorite animal, just to see if she still remembers, and she always says shark, and she knows. And so I love shark movies. I love bad shark movies. Like, I don't know why. It's just knowing, like, they got everything wrong. That is just, like, you know, I don't know. For some reason, it tickles my fancy. But Meg 2, it was just, it just progressively got crazier, and I was there for it. I don't know. Maybe I just like goofy movies, but that was pretty good. Then after that, I watched The Suicide Squad, and that was good. Now, there's two Suicide Squads on Netflix. There is the Suicide Squad, there's the Suicide Squad, and then there's Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad is the one with Idris Elba, and then Suicide Squad is the one with Will Smith. That's how I differentiate it. Hey, it is what it is. But this one is a lot better. Idris Elba version is a lot better than Will Smith version. In my opinion, it felt like it was a comic book, you know, in, how can I say this? Because I didn't want to say a visual comic book, because that is what a comic book is. But like, if a comic book was animated, I feel like it would look like that. So well, honestly, I feel like it would be Spider-Man across the universe, honestly. Like, but you know, you guys know I feel like that's a 5-star movie. But anyways, for a real life, live action movie trying to get into like the comic book world, I feel like it was captured perfectly, just because it was the whimsiness, the way that they put in their titles, as well as just like how the characters talked and interacted, just being so goofy for serious situations. I liked it. I think it was a good movie, and I hesitated. I honestly might go back and give it at least 3.5, because it was really good to me. I was laughing the whole time, so I think it was good. Then we have Saturday. I know you guys are like, dang, you blabbing like a mug. I'm sorry, I'm wrapping it up. Sunday here, that was December 31st. I just randomly did this list here. I guess I felt like I needed 2 lists right next to each other. I didn't even take that into consideration. I made this list before I made this list. I do have a video on this list. This list here, and you guys know I love lists. They really helped me fill out my Hobonichi cousin, as said in my 5 tips for filling out the daily pages video. But anyways, I just wrote 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year. I wrote that first, and then I was like, what if I did 5 things that blah, 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 4 things that blah, 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 3 things that blah, blah, blah. So that's what I just did. So I wrote 5 things I'm grateful for, 4 things I can improve on the next year, 3 things I'm excited for in 2024, 2 things that scare me about 2024, and 1 thing I can implement for success. So that was, I don't know, I thought that was a pretty nifty idea, but that was my Hobonichi cousin 2024. Oh my God, you guys. That's it. You know, she's a girthy girl. I'm gonna miss her, but it's time to move on. I can't wait to start filling out a new Hobonichi cousin. I'm hoping that I bust her open so badly she cannot close. Like, I want her to be thick, fully used, and just make me happy, as a planner should. Make me feel organized, make me feel happy. So that is it. If you like the video, feel free to like the video. If you dislike the video, feel free to leave a dislike, bro. We keep it real here. If you want to subscribe, that's cool too. You know, that would make you a real one. So I do highly recommend. I want to thank you guys so much for watching these videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.